What's going on, gamers? Today we're going to be going over a little bit more Elden Ring, and what we're going to be covering today is Ashes of War, how you can use them, and how you can change them or add them to different weapons. So if you're a little bit confused at the moment on what to do with them, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. Welcome back all you guys and girls, as always, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. I'll bring you all the latest and greatest in content, hints, tips, guides and builds, and just some fun gameplay and reviews of upcoming games. But for today we're here to go over how you can use Ashes of War, and how you can kind of get the most out of them. Now the first thing you're going to need to know is the easiest way to actually chuck them straight onto your weapons is when you've acquired any of them, so throughout the world, throughout your journeys, quests, whenever you've got those Ashes of War, you can do it straight away by going straight back to your round table. You can activate this a little bit early in the game by just going up to the castle and fighting the first boss. So once you're at round table hold, you're going to just make your way over to your trusty blacksmith. So just over here, you're going to speak to him, and any of your arts of war that you've actually learned, or ashes shall I say, you're going to be able to click on this menu and you're going to be able to have a little muck around. So for example, if that one right there, the hook claws, if I wanted to change over what it's actually got on it, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to be given a list of what's available for that selected weapon. If it's not there but I have it in my inventory, it means that that weapon cannot be equipped with it. So for example, I'm going to do that, and then you'll pick which affinity you want for it. This is very similar to the old affinities in Dark Souls. You're going to pick the one that's best suited for yourself. So for example, if I was going for a strength build, I'd probably want to be going for heavy. If I was going for a standardized build, I'd stick with that. This one, I'm going to click with a heavy, and this one right here is my magic stock. If I wanted to change this one over, I would just pop down and change into any that I've already learned or acquired, shall I say. At any point, you can just make sure you chuck it straight back on, so you don't have to really worry about losing them or anything such as that. That's the easiest way, and you can do this as soon as you've unlocked the round table. Most times, I must admit, you're probably not going to stick with standard, and if you've got some better options, you will probably take them over it. Another way, if you want to be doing this on the go, will be to head to the gate front just over here. So straight from this spawn point, we're going to pop down here. If you want to take out the kind of foes, you can. It's kind of a guarded camp, and I'll show you quickly what these skills are all about. I probably won't do any damage as I'm not spec'd into it, but left trigger on Xbox activates the skill I've got equipped, which was almost nothing on that, I'm guessing because he's got a shield. That's better. Yeah, quite cool. I believe it does a little stun effect on some of them as well. They've all got their kind of individual characteristics, and they can be very, very powerful, so well worth knowing. What else have I got on this one? So again, if I'm going for this fella. Ooh. Would have been even better for him, but yeah. That is way, way too many of them. I definitely should have done this earlier. But, that's quite cool. He says getting an absolute pasting. Of course, it's an area attack, so I might as well pop back and jump in with this. Yeah, quite cool. We're not here to see that at the moment though. I'm getting smashed up. What you can do, just jump into the bandit camp, and you're going to want to have a little look for this, which is the kind of tunnel you're after. Jump down here, open it up. If you wanted to completely bypass all those people upstairs, I'd probably highly suggest that. Click on this, you're going to get a war stomp. But most of all, you're here for the Whetstone knife. With this, now you can go back to any of your actual sites of grace. Let's do this without dying. Ooh. Right. We're going to jump back straight up to the site of grace. I've showed you how not to fight in this. That's quite a good little tutorial I could chuck on the side. And just pop here. And now you're going to be given the option, very much like you were earlier, for Ashes of War. If you want to change them up, if you want to spec into ones that you like, if you want to have a little play around, you very well can at any point. Just click on it, swap them over, and see what we just got. So for me, I'm going to have a little look, see what that one's about, and hopefully not get a complete pasting in the process. Ooh, I like that. Little stun effect. Terrible on shielded enemies though. So yeah, that's how you do it. Obviously you're going to be fighting a little bit better than I am because I was trying to use skills that I probably shouldn't be using. But yeah, overall that's the best way to get it. Get yourself a knife, get yourself some nice arts, and you can change them over whenever you want to. As always gamers, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, take care. I'll see you on the next day.